Hello everyone, in this video I want to show you something that I found no video of. So basically how to make an actor follow a spline. For some reason I couldn't find a single video on YouTube about this topic, so I decided to do one myself. So this is a fresh Blender file. I'm just gonna delete everything. So first we want to make a level. Set up your repo. Create level layout. Okay. Alright, now that we have this, let's just make a random plane like this and a cube. Why not? Now we want to add our spline. So what you need to do, Shift A, spline curve, you need to use one of those three. You cannot use those two. So I'm just gonna use a path. Note that by default, every single path in Mario 64 loops, but you don't have to connect the two ends. For example, I'm gonna do this. Like that. This is gonna go in this direction, like this, and loop. And once it reaches this, it will go toward this point. Also, something you can do is display the handle to make sure it's going in the direction that you want. And you can see I messed up, it's going this direction. So I'm gonna do segment, switch direction, like this. Okay. And now we want to add some more geometry to our spline. Because right now, even though you see it's curved like this, in Mario 64 it looks like this, the spline. Like straight edges. To better visualize it, you can go to spline, resolution, bump it to 1, and then in active spline you want to bump up the resolution in this one, as well as removing the order hue. Like this. And now it's more accurate. This is only visual. But yeah, now you can see exactly how it will look in game. So, let's add some geometry. Our moving platform will allow us to move vertically as well. Perfect, this will do. Okay, we have our level. We just miss one last thing, which is gonna be adding the actor. So I'm gonna go at the beginning of the spline. If you put your actor here, for example, when you start the game, the actor will first travel toward the first point of the spline, and then it will loop forever. So it can be useful if you want to have like a cutscene intro or something, you know, like you spawn here, the platform moves on its own, and then you just do a loop without going back where it was at the first place. It can be useful. So I'm gonna add an empty. Up. The orientation doesn't matter very much. It matters a little bit, but in our behavior script, we will make it so it will always face the direction it wants to go. So you may want to start it in the right direction, but regardless, it will automatically interpolate towards the direction it wants to go. So, actors, boom, object, model. I'm gonna name it Lola platform. Behavior name, BHV Lola platform. Okay, this we haven't defined yet, but we will do it in the next part of the tutorial. Same for this one. So, we want to Combine exporter. We want to add the path and the empty to the area. Note that if you want, you can rename the path. For example, I'm gonna do platform path like this, and this will gonna be the platform. This name right there is not important, but the path's name is important. You can name it like you want, basically, but it's important because it's better for your organization. Okay, we're gonna overwrite a boom battlefield. Boom, it is done. Perfect. Now, if we start our decomp, it will not compile properly because we haven't defined model platform and behavior platform. But we will do that very soon. But first, we need to create a platform model. So I'm gonna go here, make a new collection, and now it's just a matter of modeling your platform. I'm gonna take Mario scale as a reference. Boom, like this. Okay. I'm gonna do a little flying ship. Okay, we have our shape. Now, two things we need to do. First, we want to make the collision of this, because we don't want to have this mast and sails in the way. We just want the hull. So I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna select the hull only. Boom. Okay. Perfect. We can hide the collision for now. Okay, now we're gonna add an armature with a root bone. We make sure it's set to not deform here. And we duplicate it. I'm gonna put it a bit further back. It doesn't matter, but I'll just put it here so it's better for me. Up, this one should be deform. There we go. And I'm gonna call it offset, or we can just call it ship, like this. Okay, perfect. Now, oh yeah, I forgot something on my model. I want to have little wings on the sides. So what I'm gonna do, I'll do this. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna add bones. Okay, that will be all for the armature. Now we just need to texture our little ship. Let's go over here, create fast treating material. I'm gonna name it ship hull. We're gonna have sails as well. And we're gonna have what's it called? Wings. Okay, let's see. Shaded texture. Boom. I'm gonna use my brick texture, but I'm gonna dye it like this. Okay, now you see we cannot see them from below and from behind. So we want to tick, boom, 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 where is it? There we go. Cool. Back, we want to untick it. There we go. Finally, we want to add the texture to our wings. Perfect. Just need to do some quick UV editing. Perfect. Oh, never mind. It's the wrong side. There we go. Perfect. Okay, this looks amazing. Okay, let's do one last thing, which is rigging. I'm gonna parent the armature with the hull empty groups. Now we're gonna assign. This will be wing left 1, wing left 2, wing left 3, wing right 1, wing right 2, wing right 3. I noticed something on the texture as well. I'm gonna clamp it. There we go. That way we don't have the little bleeding right here. Okay, then the hull. For the hull is basically everything else. So ship. I'm gonna deselect the wings. Okay, assign. Perfect. The rigging is done. So now if we take our thingy, we can move it independently. Perfect. Okay, now we are going to do something. We are going to do export graphic collision, and I'm gonna make animations as well. So for the collision, you want a ship call. For the graphic object, you want the armature. Okay, and animation, we will do the armature as well. Okay, so we want to call it, I called it Lola platform, I think. You know what? Let me rename it actually in the level. Let me rename this to model ship behavior ship. Perfect. I'm gonna export this again. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna call it ship group command 0 actor data. Okay. We're gonna make a quick animation. I'm gonna tilt it a tiny bit, not too much because this is only visual. So if your ship is like this, well, the collision are still like this. So you will be phasing through the top part of the ship, and you won't be able to go down the ship. Okay, I have made my animation. It took way too long, but it's okay. Alright, we want to go to the animation inspector, add to table, perfect. And now we should be able to export. Let's make sure we have our proper directory selected. Alright, and let's export. Oh, oopsie doopsie. I forgot something. Forgot to put the collision material on this. Up, and actually I'm gonna use not slippery material surface. Alright, perfect. Boom! Success. Okay, now we need to add our actor into the game. If you don't know how to do this, you can look at my recent video, in-depth creation of a fully custom actor. Because right now we'll just go through it quickly, so we won't go into the details, because I already covered this in a previous video. It should be not the last video I uploaded, but the one right before. If you go, it will be in the description anyway. Okay, so let's model IDs. Perfect. Okay, we can close this, we can close that. Now we need our behavior. I'm gonna steal the manta ray behavior like that. Boom. Animation. Okay, let's go to our actor, to ship anim header. I'm gonna copy this, paste it here. Here is gonna be index 0. We don't need to have an init. We don't need to have this. This we will customize very soon. And we can have this one, this native right here. So basically, we want to call our code to follow the spline and then update the collision. This is what's happening basically. Then we are missing something. We are missing the behavior script, and we are also missing OBJ surface. There we go. Otherwise, you won't be able to collide with it. Okay, that is done. Now we need to create a new file. I'm just gonna go real quick to object behavior if I find it. Perfect. Okay, here we want to create a file and reference it. I'm gonna call it ship.inc.c. Okay, now we go back to behavior. It was in src game behavior. And we want a new file, boom, ship.inc.c. You can see it's referenced. We can close this. Okay, and now we want to create a void ship follow spline. Boom, we want to reference it into behavior action.h. Boom, perfect. And we want to call it here. Perfect. Okay, now nothing will happen, but it will not crash. Okay, we just need to do a little bit of coding to make the actor follow the spline. Set our first waypoint. I forgot this. There we go. Equal Now it's time to check out our level. BOB, area 1, and take our spline and reference it. Like this, perfect. Even if it's white like this, it's gonna work. Now we can call cure object follow path. Then we can set the velocity, so how quick it will follow the path. Then I'm gonna paste this. It's a bit of math, but basically what it's doing is we check our next waypoint, where it's located, and we rotate the yaw toward it and our pitch toward it. So basically we will rotate fully toward it. Then finally, boom, cure object set pose via transform. And if we add all the semicolons that I forgot to add, we should be all good. Let's try our ROM. Okay, I have an error because I meant to do this like this. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Okay, something's wrong here. We want set float or collision distance like this. And then we want to load collision data, and it is going to be our actor ship collision. Boom. We don't forget the comma here. There we go. Except I messed up something. So as you can see, our ship is following our spline, but it's sideways. Okay, so our crash earlier was due to the fact that there was no, like, we were loading collision, but we were telling the game to load the cached collision, but no collision was cached, so nothing happened and we crashed. Okay, let's modify our spline a little bit. Let's make it bigger. Then we can check, well, first we need to export it, there we go. Then we can modify our thing. So it needs to be rotated 90 degrees. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's try again. Let's see. Alright, we have our ship with its animation following every single point of the spline. And, oh, you may want to adjust the render distance on this thing. I'm gonna show you how to do this. And we can walk on it, and since the surface is set to non-slippery, we will be able to not slide off when there is a steep angle, like this. So yeah, that's exactly how you make an object follow a spline. If you want to see your platform from further away, don't forget to add this line in the behavior. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Here, as you can see, this is way too steep, but we are completely fine. This is all for now. I see you until next time, and you have a good day. Bye bye!